Hi guys, it's me. So my name is klowryy. I literally just go by klowryy. I would say it's klowryy gaming, but I'm not that great at gaming, but I do stream gaming. I'm going to explain how much I make as a streamer now that I am a paid streamer as of 2 weeks. I've been streaming for 3 weeks. I stream off Twitch, Kick and TikTok. I don't stream off YouTube currently because my internet I think is a little bit too slow, but I just got fast internet today, so I should be able to, as of now, stream on YouTube. So we're gonna go for the first week. I've written on a piece of paper because it was too much going on around here. But Twitch, I have made, in the first week, I made $85.82. That is from subs, gifted subs, bits, cheers. I was still trying to work out what everything was when I first started, so honestly I can't really explain where that came from. I think that was mainly gifted subs and subs. People coming in and supporting me in the first week. I think people, yeah, they went a little bit crazy, which was really nice and sweet. And then that same week I also streamed on Kick. Kick made $58.87. So that was the same thing. I think with Kick Twitch you get paid per views as well, but I don't know if I've reached 1,000 views to get paid. I think I might have in the end, so I might have got a little bit from ads. But Kick, you only get paid via subs and gifted subs. So with Kick, I believe you do get more from the sub amount that is paid rather than Twitch. I think Twitch does ads and Kick doesn't do ads, and people pick their poison. They either like one or the other. I'm undecided. I can't decide which one I like more. I'm here for both of them really. And I ended up, for the last 3 days of that week, streaming on TikTok, which I actually really enjoyed. I just had a few issues with my cameras and mics and stuff like that. I still have issues with my cameras and mics actually. But I ended up streaming for like 2 days, 3 days. I had subscriptions as well on there. So I've combined gifts and subscriptions. So in Australia, we don't get paid for views. We get paid via gifts and subscriptions. So with subscriptions, you have to go live on your phone, or you can obviously set it up for the computer, but I didn't know how to do that, so I just did it on my phone for I think 30 minutes within 3 days, 3 separate days. So I ended up doing that. I got subscriptions on my first 2 days or first day. I think it was the first day of gaming. I got my first subscriber that week. Oh no, I think I had 2 subscribers. Yeah, 2 subscribers that week, and then the rest were gifts. So I made $11.20 on TikTok. So that total is $155.89 I made in my first week of being paid as a streamer. Obviously the first week that you do stream, you don't get paid. You are working on becoming an affiliate. You work on doing that. You build obviously a connection with your viewers, figure out what you want to stream, like what games you want to play, what type of streamer you are. Now week 2 for Twitch, I made $60.13. So, there's a hair on my nose. Lord. That's literally just from subs, gifted subs, bits, and views. I feel like the second week my views went down on Twitch and Kick, but that's because TikTok took over. So we'll get to TikTok in a second because that one took over all of my streams. I feel like I'm just constantly talking on TikTok now because Twitch and Kick have gone a little bit more quiet, but it's still $60.13 for the week on gifted subs, bits, cheers, those type of stuff, ads as well from people watching. And then Kick, I made $7.36. I believe that's still a decent amount of subs. I could be wrong. I could be between 2 and 5 subs still. I'm not 100% sure. Next time I'll look into that. And TikTok, this time I streamed the whole week. So I think I streamed for 6 days on TikTok this week. And I separated the cameras and I fixed up the audio and everything like that. That did work. I think the first day was quite horrific. It was echoing really badly because it kept going through my camera. So with TikTok this week, I made $121.83. That's included subs. I only got 2 subs this week, so it's the same as last week, 2 last week and 2 this week. And that is mainly from gifts. So the gifts went a little bit crazy and the streams went crazy. Like, well, for me anyway, I'm literally very new to this. So when I got 100 views on one stream, like on Twitch and Kick, I was like over the moon. But with TikTok, it gets so packed in there that, like, I think my last stream had about 4,000 people in, obviously passing through, and then watching. Every time I would look up, there would be like between 30 and 60 people still in there, and I'd be confused. I'm like, why is watching me? Why? But yeah, that went crazy. Obviously, the more likes you get, the more your TikTok video gets pushed. So I have a lot of, I would say, challenges or like things to do with my viewers. So say if I have this little thing down the bottom that says, for each 5k likes, I will do 5 push-ups or 5 squats or 5 star jumps or something like that. So they really want to watch me suffer. So they actually push the likes right up. I'm pretty sure I got 30k likes last night. So that was fun. I had to do quite a lot of push-ups, but it engages with the audience, it engages with viewers. It's fun, it's funny. I actually really enjoy my lives. They are fun. My viewers are literally the funniest people ever. I never thought I'd meet people with, well, not even meet people, but know people that have the same sense of humor as me, which is hilarious. Nothing gets taken seriously. Not a single comment gets taken seriously, which is great. And especially my gameplay, like, I'm not the greatest gamer, but like, they don't care. If anything, they love seeing me lose. But that, yeah, so that was $121.83. And I'm pretty sure that week I got a fair amount of galaxies, even higher ones. There was quite a few ones. I don't even know. I need to do so much more research on TikTok because there are so many gifts that I'll be like, oh, thank you. And it would be like 3 times the amount in a galaxy, and I wouldn't have a clue. So I realized I can click on it and check. I will obviously thank every single gift that I get, but sometimes a reaction like, oh, thank you for the rose, or thank you for the follow. They've paid a lot of money for that gift, so I feel like that deserves a lot more of a recognition. So yeah, I think that is a big reason of how my TikToks have been pushed, is engagement. I talk to every single person that jump on the live. It actually stresses me out when I see the live comments go so fast that I can't physically say hello to every single person. The followers go up so much. Like, everyone works together in such a cute community that's like so supporting. When they know that you are wanting to get to a certain amount of followers that day or a certain amount of likes that day, they all work together to get it done. Like, it's amazing. So TikTok is such a fun community. So is Twitch and Kick. I just feel like I've got less people of the community on there. And maybe because there's no ads, some people might go over to TikTok. That's probably why it is more popular. But sometimes my viewers go between Kick, Twitch and TikTok. It's like they want to check the different audios and stuff, because apparently there's a different audio on each one. Which is fun. And also, like, the gifting is different in all of them. But Twitch, there's ads, and with subs, because I play with my subs, I message my subs, I add them on TikTok. I like to communicate with my subs. I offer a variety of different things. I also have my PayPal link in my bio. So I managed to get some people put money in that. So I don't know who they were or to thank them. I'm not sure what live they were watching, unfortunately. So I just said thank you to whoever put money in the PayPal. That was lovely. They put $30.72. I don't think they put the 72 cents in there. I think maybe it might have been, I think there was 2 payments, but also maybe they take a percentage, because I can't imagine someone putting $30.72 in there. I'm not too sure how that works, but that second week I made $220.05. So between those 2 weeks, I made $375.93, and the most income did come from Twitch, and then TikTok, and then Kick, and then PayPal. So overall, I streamed every day. I streamed 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days, and some days I streamed twice a day. Mostly 4 hours. 8 hours was once, and it was a bit of a stretch, but it was because I generally like doing it. I literally like doing it, so I did do a long stream for 8 hours. It was fun. I played with a lot of friends. I played with some viewers. Like, it was an enjoyable experience for me. But yes, it is not to a point where I can just quit my job. I still am a hairdresser. I do beauty and hair, so I'm not at that point where that is an option for me. So I'm not telling everyone that this is how much you can make. I did work a lot. Like, I put in editing as well for TikTok videos. I did so much promotion through Reddit, Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, literally on everything, Snapchat. Like, I promoted on absolutely everything, because it wasn't easy bringing people in at all. Like, it was actually quite a hard process. So I'm not going to say that this is a very easy process for everyone to just like jump online and you will make a few $100s, because I'm pretty sure the average for streaming, new streamers, is $50 to $100 a month. So just be very aware of that and know what you want to show your audience, know what type of games you want to be playing, so you aren't chopping and changing. So I feel like, I don't know if this is true, but if you did pick one genre, like say if you were just going to do horror games and then you switch up, those people that were watching you do those horror games and watching that part of your stream might not want to chop and change, so you will probably be starting all over again if you haven't built that rapport with your viewers. So I think I went straight off into Fortnite. I did play a few horror games, but I will go as far to say I don't think my viewers are watching for the immaculate gameplay. I'm not an amazing gamer. I think I just bring a lot of fun to the game, and I'm very interactive with my viewers. I talk to absolutely anyone, everyone, underwater, to a brick wall, whatever, everything, you can name it. So that's how much I made for 2 weeks. If you want to see more videos, let me know. Comment what type of videos you want to watch. I will probably do this. I will do it weekly, how much I made. I'm definitely doing it on TikTok, how much I've made every week. Maybe a monthly one for YouTube, how much I make monthly. And I'm thinking about even doing a day in the life of a female streamer. I don't think it'll be that interesting, to be honest, but I'll let you know how I go. Bye.